God!
Last week, Chef Ben reviewed some of Colin Furze's maddest kitchen inventions.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
So in today's video, he's now going to see if he can figure out a way to use them to create a dish. And we begin by unveiling another invention he hasn't seen yet.
That is officially the most ridiculous thing I have ever done. As if the last 4 gadgets weren't enough, what is this?
This is the Vaka Suit. Now, I think you're going to like this.
We have tried so many gadgets that are 5-in-1, 12-in-1. What does this do?
So, it's essentially a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I got that bit.
Yeah, but it still is a vacuum cleaner. You could use this to vacuum your house. It's not been broken in any way. So what I was thinking we do is you vacuum up your ingredients.
Yeah.
And then inside, there's a blender.
Yep.
And a heater.
Excellent.
So hence the word Vaka Soup. You can hoover all your stuff up, blend it up, heat it up. You've got a soup marinating in your vacuum cleaner.
A sucking soup machine.
Exactly.
What I love as a man of the people is you call it what it is.
Yeah. I mean, what else would you call it
It's
other
a
than
toasting,
sucky soup?
it's a
man or
toasting
something?
knife. It's a Vaka Soup.
Yeah.
It's a toaster catapult. Yeah.
We also learned that your food tastes are simple.
Yeah,
You're a
well,
simple man when it comes to food.
Yeah, I said to you steak and chips last night, and all I see is seafood here.
And
So
I
I might as well
thought-
not said anything, had I?
I thought, much like your own crackpot inventor mind, sometimes you just have to push the line and see how far you can go.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a Sardinian fregola stew.
Oh, I have been to Sardinia. It's a lovely country.
Let's do it.
This will be the first nice meal it's ever made. Because when I tested it, I sucked up Weetabix, like veg.
Cereal- it was like
in
cereal
yeah,
soup.
all in the same broth.
Shall we start simple with about a litre of water?
Yeah. Right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, it's gone. Well, that was just like an elephant.
Oh,
It
a
just-
minute. So much of it.
We'll keep it modest, but we've also got some of Jose Pizarro's most delicious fish stock. He is a man of quality. This is made with monkfish. It's got so many aromats. It's got that Spanish
aromats.
shellfish deliciousness.
Aromats.
And I'm sure Jose has always thought, I wonder what happens if you put it in a Hoover.
So good you could suck it.
Yeah.
Do you want to hammer that?
Have you got a gadget for that? We're in.
Go on, Evans.
We're in.
It's gonna absolutely monster that, isn't it? Right, you ready? Quite how fast it was.
This is great.
No, what I love is that Jose's a man of the people with his seafood stock. So I reckon if you can close up on his face as this gets, he's going to love
I
this.
think you need to do
Yeah,
this one. then.
absolutely.
Right, you ready?
Yes. I mean, that's just insane.
Oh! We're getting some aromats. Now look, guys.
That's very Colin Furze style as well, getting the GoPro right inside there.
Just shove it right in.
Yeah.
When did you last make anything in this?
This hasn't been used for quite some time. It lives in the bunker. The bunker is essentially turned into like a small museum of contraptions.
Yeah, just for, the way I describe the stuff that you make is all the things that I dreamt of having or doing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You actually make happen, from jetpacks to turbo bikes to crazy inventions to building a secret underground bunker underneath your actual house.
So my house, when it's finished, will have more underground than what it will above ground.
You know that people keep talking at the moment about you have free will. Like, if you want to do something, you can. There is nothing illegal about. You are the very definition of free will.
I'm pushing that to the limits because there's free will, and then there's free will where you need the council approval. So, but well, what are you doing now?
We've got the
then?
base stock in there, which is delicious, but we've got a couple other bits because we want to add body to this. So we've got some fennel, we've got some cherry tomatoes, we've got a whole chilli, seasonal, a couple of cloves of garlic, and a splodge of tomato puree, and it all needs to be sucked up.
Right, you ready?
Yeah, we've got some lovely fennel froth. Full fennel! That got right on top.
So you've got a blockage here.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. They put it on. I reckon it'll blast it through again.
Yeah, really went with it. Right, get a chilli.
Oh, listen, look at that, look.
Soup. Right, 2 more ingredients to add in, because if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. I've got
I
some
think we're doing it.
fine white wine and some saffron.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
Get the saffron! And you say you could make a soup late at night and not disturb anybody. Because it's whisper quiet.
I mean, believe it or not, that's step 1. All we need to do now is boil it.
Hang on, it's got a heater in there as well.
It's got like a kettle element in it, in the bottom of it.
Oh, wait a minute, I've turned the oven on. Wait a minute.
We're going to leave that for a couple of minutes to boil away. Once the fennel is soft, we can blend it. But Jay, do you want to toast some focaccia? We're going to make some garlic focaccia to go on the side, and then we'll also see if we can use the microwave for some nice sort of seasonal fresh veg. Have you got it set on cold, good, or burnt?
It's on
Don't lean over it.
burnt.
Excellent.
Burnt actually worked out well when we used it.
Yeah.
When we tested these. So
Well, in that case, I'll keep you boys busy on the side. We've got some nice med veg. So we've got an Italian
Med veg.
white courgette, a yellow courgette, and some Romana courgettes, and some asparagus. I reckon if you prep those,
sure.
all roughly the same size, and we want a handful of each in there.
Got your med veg. What is this, Rice Krispies?
This is pasta.
Oh, is it?
So it's called fregola.
Right.
It's Sardinian in origin, I believe. And basically, we're going to throw it into our soup once we blended it.
Yeah.
It will cook in the soup, and once it's cooked...
Whoa! Like a lighter fell off the wall or something.
It's barely warm. Let's go again. Jay is poised.
He's not forgotten about it.
I'm slightly worried that Mike's using a knife.
If I can catch it one hand whilst chopping this veg, I will go down in my own head as a legend.
Oh, you see, we've got some heat going in here now.
It's nice and compact. I hadn't really considered how insulated it is. Like a good pan with a lid, there is no steam escaping.
I really want to have a look.
Yeah.
I want to have a look to make sure it's not done.
Nearly had it.
Such a shame.
Nearly had it.
We're getting there. Would you like a little bit more colour?
Once we get the fregola in, let's do it one more time and then toast at the same time while we wait for that to cook. It's bubbling nicely.
I'll tell you what, Evers, that smells amazing.
Was it aromats you were going on about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that good aromats we've got going on
Yeah,
there?
it's all the herbs, all
You actually
the
get your med veg in there.
med veg and aromats. And I know Colin's not a fan of lemon.
I could be doing this.
Could be doing this.
A little bit of Pernod, which is the only liquid that's going to go into our veg.
Thought it was Peroni.
It does look
Very close.
Smells very different. Aniseed.
That is some strange stuff, that is. It's like a cross between the dentist and something in like a pub.
That's just enough liquid, once it's cling filmed over, to steam the veg in our microwave just before we're ready to go.
Player wave.
The player wave.
Right. Oh, it's working!
I can't believe that not a single piece of cooking equipment has been used up until this point.
The thing with the Sardinian fregola stew is it's quite rustic. It's a dish of the people using local ingredients.
Tip us a spoon.
So I don't mind if there's the odd
Lump.
cherry tomato floating around. That's nice.
Ready?
Yep, suck away. Look at that.
How's it all gone?
That's going to bubble in there now.
It's kind of weird. I literally can see none of them.
Jay, you're firing that bread across to us, and then we're going to smother it in garlic butter, but using the toasting knife.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take
we've
much
got a
to
bit
get
of
that
steam
going,
in.
does it?
Bit of aromats.
I think that's a bit of yesterday's butter.
A watched toaster never flips, does it?
Oh, the anticipation.
It just really makes my heart go.
This is definitely the most this has ever been used.
Actually,
Is that hot?
Oh, we melted it.
I've melted your hose!
Evers, we're not going to be able to suck up the seafood.
Look at the state of your hose!
Evers! I mean, it'll cool down quickly.
Hot, cover up the end of it.
Did you redo it?
Nearly had it!
We've royally screwed this up. Oh, wait a minute. We're not thinking fourth dimensionally, Marty. Let's put it on here, look. Turn it on. I think, go and run that through a tap,
Yeah.
and then we'll be good to suck some more stuff up.
Brilliant. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Smells great, lads. Are you just going with the flow now, or is it genuinely tasting and behaving in a way that you deem acceptable or even good?
So it needs a bit of seasoning because the stock was lovely, but we've added a lot of water. But once we've got all the seafood in there, squeeze the lemon juice, I think it's going to be all right. More importantly, a knife's hot.
Oh yeah, we're literally forgetting about everything here,
It's all going off. This is brilliant.
Is that garlic butter?
Well, it was straight out the fridge, but I think like your technique before, actually, I think we're just...
Yeah, dribble, dribble, dribble.
Oh my gosh.
What do we reckon?
You do not want to know the colour of the liquid that came out of that.
Hopefully similar colour to that. There we go. We've sort of semi-rescued it.
He's a qualified chef.
Lovely char, Evers.
You're going to want to dip that in your Sardinian stew. We're all going to be very happy.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
Everything's literally getting floppy.
Oh no, it's gone again.
Yeah.
Evers, we performed some surgery and we've got a new hose.
Out with one trunk and in with the other. I actually don't think I want to suck the mussels because I think they might get stuck, but I definitely want to suck a few prawns.
I'm going to say the prawns will go.
And it'd be
I've
a
got
shame
high
not
hopes
to
for the
do
prawns.
the scallop.
Yeah.
I think this is a case of seeing what you can suck.
Yeah.
Suck it and see.
Suck it and see.
Suck
you
it and
ready?
see.
Yep.
It's almost abusive what you just did to those prawns.
Just when you think this is terrible, it redeems itself again with an amazing performance.
Right. They're a bit big.
That poor clam is going to be like, the hell just happened to me? Yeah, point it to a light so I can see.
Love it. Cool. Well, I think the clam's going to have to go in manually.
The clam gun now.
But we should be able to do scallops.
Yeah.
That is officially the most ridiculous thing I have ever done. Gorgeous.
Oh look, here they all are. They've had a terrible day. They've been like smashed against the side.
I'm afraid our clams and mussels are going to have to go in manually.
Yeah, I accept that.
I think that's my biggest lily. It might work.
Oh, it was made for
Oh
it.
my god.
That was meant for that. I reckon that seafood needs 2 or 3 minutes, which is just enough time to steam some veg and play a game. What are we going for?
Magic Joni. Oh, like this little platform game. Oh, and he's got like a Venus flytrap that he can suck up all these baddies.
How's my Perno med veg?
No idea. I actually want the microwave to take longer because I'm having too much fun. Damn, it's over. Oh, and I'm dead. Wow, which is perfect because perfectly steamed med veg.
Oh, Mike, you could have another go if you want.
Oh, excellent.
I need another 90 seconds probably. What we got?
Colin will love this. It smells deliciously of the lemon zest.
Lots of the Perno, still lovely, vibrant colour. Now, the last thing that I had planned...
Have you warmed the bowl?
No.
Put in hot, that's better.
See, this is why you're here.
This is one of my peeves, you see.
You are
cold
so
plates.
solution-driven.
You can't
There
put-
is a solution to whatever's going on with whatever happens to be in and around.
You can't put hot food on a cold plate.
You're not wrong.
He's
You're not
out-chefed
wrong.
you there, Evers.
And for that comment, there's one other task that I need doing. I've got some parsley that needs chopping.
Some parsley.
The plan was to use a certain rotating knife belt. And then we saw it in action. And we thought we'd probably chanced our luck.
Yeah, one
So
and done.
how about we just give some of it to these boys
Yeah.
with a much simpler gadget. While you do that, I'm going to plate up. Let's see what we've got in here.
On the warm plate.
On the warm plate.
So it still doesn't look like much from the top, does it? All in here.
Look at this.
We've got so much deliciousness.
Can I have a plaster, please? How ironic.
Have you cut
The
yourself?
only injury that took
you
place
cut
in this
yourself?
video wasn't using anything that you made.
So your Salt Bay does that. I think we're going to get the Colin.
The Colin's over there. Generous on pinch, wedge of lemon,
There we go.
catapulted toasted bread. That is a Sardinian seafood fregola.
Where's the med veg go?
Oh yeah.
You've done something spectacular there in that you've made a dish that not only looks delicious, but it also looks like it's been made in a vacuum cleaner.
I think it looks good.
It's brilliant.
Exactly
amazing.
what I had in my mind.
Yeah?
I think the process took a few undulations.
Yeah, there was a journey.
We've melted stuff. We've fired stuff. Never thought I'd be firing
seafood
clams out with
Clam
a
gun.
vacuum cleaner today.
Colin, did you ever imagine a world in which your gadgets would be used to create a traditional Sardinian dish?
No. Didn't even know what one was.
Still don't.
I'm not sure.
Well, we'll get some sexies, and then it's
Yeah.
important to have a taste.
Yeah.
Wow.
A messy one to share, but dig in, and I'm intrigued to hear what you think.
I want to see if the prawns are cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I've definitely got a different facial expression to the last time I ate something out of it.
Pasta's cooked.
Tastes really good.
The stock's got that sweetness from cherry tomato. All the depth from the stock we use, but added from all the seafood cooked in it.
How's the garlic bread?
Let's have a bit of the broth on the old garlic bread. That's got that burnt toast and knife vibe about it.
That's great.
Nice bit of char. The blender missed a couple of the elements. There's like whole clove of garlic, but actually I like the fact there's pockets of cherry tomato
Yeah.
and fennel.
I think it's done a great job.
It's done all the job I wanted of it.
It's madness that
right.
most of that was cooked in that.
I think you've done very well.
The scallops have been a bit bashed up, but they're in there somewhere.
Well, having watched it all take place, it's a no-brainer that it actually worked and tasted really good. Mate, thank you so much for spending a couple of days with us bringing your crazy
No, it's been
inventions.
fun. It's been brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Guys, go and check out Colin's channel. I mean, this isn't even close to the type of
These
stuff
are
that-
really old inventions. These are. I need
Really
to do
old
some
and the
new
ones
ones.
that are transportable.
Yeah.
And comment down below if there are other problems that need fixing. Colin's your man. He'll find a solution.
Or I'll find a problem, create one, and then fix it. Brilliant. No, it's been great.
Thank you. Great job. Guys, come and get some seafood.